welcome to Death Metal Chronicles, episode... I'm Wolf, and this is...
Hello, I'm Kyle.
So today we're talking about technology. Nice coffee.
Got Blue Ridge Blend. I think it's Guatemala and Brazil. It's pretty good.
So hopefully you guys have already come our other technology episodes. Backtrack.
It's just a basic Linux penetration tool mostly, but it has plenty of other features that you can use. It has forensics, network traffic, sniffers, pretty much anything you can think of that you'd want to use for hacking purposes. It's free to download off Backtrack's website, and it takes like 15 minutes or so to set up the way you like it, and then you're ready to go.
How big was the ISO file, do you remember?
I don't remember. It's not too large. And there's plenty of guides online that you can download and read about pretty much every tool that they have pre-installed, ready for you to use, pretty much.
That's legit.
Yeah.
I just really like the idea that you can actually get stuff done without getting into someone's computer itself. So if your job is to be an undercover hacking guy for whatever vulnerability testing company that you work for, and they say, this is how we want to do it, and we want you to go into this place, get into their network, and get this stuff done, and that's how they get paid, then you'd be able to use this tool in a Walmart. Plug it up to one of their computers, get in, test their vulnerabilities, and walk out with all of their information, and then your company gets paid by Walmart or whoever you're doing espionage for, or even inside the company espionage to get stuff done. So
yeah, it's dangerous. The dangers about a lot of hacking tools is they're free online, so it's definitely important that you learn how to secure your computer. I mean, I know it sounds weird. It's not weird, but
well, the average person doesn't have a click and just one button to click and encrypt your entire drive to... this is why I'm using CyanogenMod 11 on my phone. On CyanogenMod 11, I have Privacy Guard, and I can literally edit each and every permission for every program I have in my phone. And even to the point where you can even go into the call features of the actual native calling application that does the call push, and you could literally edit it so they would break it.
Nice.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I have a similar tool on my phone, actually. It's called Cerberus. And you just...
What OS is this?
This is the latest version of... Oh, man, I can't remember. I should... But the tool...
Go into your settings.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Let's see what... I really like this. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
You're using is this Samsung?
This is HTC Droid DNA.
Droid DNA. I really like the look of it.
Yeah.
And the icons are pretty
nice.
Pretty awesome.
Software information. Android version 4.2.2, and yeah.
What is the name of the actual...
I don't know. Let's look.
Because this isn't... Did you put this on yourself?
No, this is just the default OS that you can get. Yeah.
I actually kind of like what HTC did with it. That's not normal for me to say, but the actual icons are pretty nice. They look good.
I forget what it's called. I should probably learn that. But yeah, I use Cerberus, which is kind of nice.
Is that a themer? You have a themer that you're using?
No, that's just the default OS.
Really?
Yep. All right. So I use Cerberus, which allows remote administration from a website. Then you can just log into your website, find your phone, delete all the information on your phone if you're that crazy. And there's a bunch of things you can do just on here. So you can allow...
What's this called again?
Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Cerberus. It'll have the 3 red dogs on it. And you can allow remote wipe your SSD or SD card. And you can just do a bunch of cool stuff like wrong unlock codes. Like after 3 or so times, 1 or 2 or 3, you can set it to take a picture of yourself. Whoever's trying to get into your phone, you can take a look at that. And you can change
Holy cow.
all this stuff. Let's see if I can get onto it from my computer, if I remember how to do it. Yeah, you just...
And this goes over Wi-Fi, and then you would use this on it uses your Wi-Fi connection and your
just like your 4G.
You set the port of your IP address, or how does that work?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't think it opens any ports. But what it does is, if you're connected to the internet either through Wi-Fi or your 4G or 3G is on, you can connect into your phone. I think remote administration does have its own port, but I don't know if it's the same for cell phones as on computers.
Okay.
But it should be like remote admin. I forget.
This is really cool. And so if you've lost your phone, you can wipe all of your data, all your contacts, all your, hey girl, you looking good, I'm missing you tonight. All those text messages that you probably shouldn't have sent in the first place, but that you did.
Yeah.
And get them off your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what can you do as well with this thing? I mean, other than that, like wiping stuff and... you can change your password?
Yeah, you can...
over the internet?
Yes. I don't want to change it now, but yeah, you can change your password, change your dial code, change your SM or like your SMS command code. So basically...
SMS command? What is that?
Basically, so when you're remote into your from your computer, each command that you type in starts with Cerberus, but you can change the keyword. So let's say someone finds your Cerberus account on their computer and is trying to break into your phone, kind of just like using your login. You can just change it so all the commands will be different from what they're going to try initially. So basically, you're just changing the core of the program.
Really
so
amazing. I really like that.
The default start to every command is Cerberus, but you can change it to something else that you...
And there's external storage. You can actually get into your SD card that you have mounted on your cell phone?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Really?
This is a cool... Yeah.
That is really awesome. I'm surprised that it can do that. That probably took a lot of work to get that to work. I don't know how much time of development that would be. That sounds like a year's worth of time.
And then you could... Also, if someone swaps their SIM card and puts it in your phone, there's a SIM checker that will say if it's your SIM card or someone else's SIM card in your phone, which I think is pretty cool. This makes me
question also with like spying stuff. So now, this makes me think about how many of these type of applications have already existed for a while that the government has had that we haven't had as consumers. So as consumers, we've actually needed this. But we haven't had it as consumers for the past 5 years, and obviously the government has had it.
I mean,
because this is a tip of the iceberg compared to what if you have a lot of money behind you, what you can actually do.
Yeah.
Because you can derive information off of SIM contacts. That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then what else can you do? And there's a picture thing, and it can save location history. So. Or you can have it set to delete it, and then it'll do video capture, and then you can do all this
and
stuff.
And it can actually access your social accounts.
No, this is just like them on Facebook and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's not, yeah. And then let's see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, see?
Oh, and there's a log.
There's a log from when I turned it on. So I turned it on this morning at 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, and it'll register with the Cerberus server, I guess, or the GCM. What is that? I forget what that is. And then I purchased this as like $3 or something like that. It's pretty cheap. It's just a one-time thing. And then it's telling that I've purchased it, the lease is activated. The SIM card it says it's changed, but it's just being refreshed kind of from when you turn it on.
Yeah.
And there you go. And you can copy the log or delete it or do whatever with it, whatever you want.
This is really cool. I like this a lot.
And let's say like here. Actually, I don't have a lock set for like 15 minutes or something like that. But if I get my password wrong 3 times or something like that, I'll just take a picture, which I think is pretty nice. So you can see who stole your phone. I mean, especially since I'm in high school, like, phones get stolen all the time.
Do they?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out who stole your phone. We didn't
have cell phones in high school. When
yeah.
I mean, we did, but, it wasn't that prominent.
Yeah.
We were all just kids and all.
Mm.
Technology didn't exactly exist in, 2000.
All right, so let's just get this wrong 3 times. Oh, I gotta type in a 4-digit thing. Alright, so now I should have just taken a picture of the ceiling. Let's take a look at that picture, see if I can find it.
Well, it actually didn't use like the dialogue thing where you would see like a yellow or green light. It just took a picture probably.
Yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so the Cerberus log should say that, yeah, taking picture, wrong unlock code.
Nice.
So let's see if I can find that picture. Is it in the pictures? Or is it somewhere else? See, Cerberus just sent me an email saying that wrong elect code has been tried too many times. Alright, let's see if I can find that picture anywhere. Nope. I don't know where to find it.
See if it was in the Cerberus log thing, the email, yeah.
It might be in the email. Yeah, it did. I took a picture of the ceiling.
Holy crap.
And
So it didn't actually save it on the phone.
It saved it to its server and emailed it to me.
Oh, that's just mind-boggling. That's so sexy. I love that.
So yeah, just, there you go. Even though it didn't get, it did get my face, just a little bit.
Well, you weren't actually looking at it. If you were looking at it, I didn't even show anything. There was no dialogue. There was nothing.
Yeah.
It just sent it.
Yeah, I took a picture and sent it to me,
I really like that.
Which is pretty nice.
That is really cool.
So yeah, this is a nice app to get.
Cerberus, and it costs $3.99, you said?
It was something like that, but it was like a one-time fee, I'm pretty sure. We can just look at
wow. That is really cool.
Look at the place.
Is there a subscription fee for the website and the hosting and all that?
I don't believe so. I've only paid for it once, I think.
That is really cool.
Cerberus anti-theft. Alright. Oh, it's, that's in euros, never mind. But you can buy a lifetime license for a small fee of $2.99, but it's in euros. It's like it's a European company.
So that's $5 to $6. I'm not sure what the conversion rate is these days, but.
So there's, you can just read this.
Cerberus anti-theft.
And the website is cerberusapp.com.
Nice.
And so you can, another cool thing is you can do the remote control through text messages. So you just grab your friend's phone and send the commands that you want through a text. But you gotta, that's probably why it's an important thing to change the Cerberus, like the default start to every command. So I'd change it probably just to like Kyle or something. Nice. That would probably work.
I really like this. This is really cool.
Yeah. So this is a cool app to take a look. And then you can hide it so it'll be hidden in your phone. But I haven't done that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's certainly needed.
Yeah, so people just can't uninstall it if they see it. Yeah, it does a lot of cool stuff. It turns on your GPS automatically, so even if the guy takes your phone, turns it off, it'll turn it back on.
Nice.
When you try and text it, so.
That is amazing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff that this app does that makes it really helpful.
I'm surprised it only costs is what it does. That's
for
a lot of money.
$6, it's perfect.
Jeez. Now, what other kind of technology stuff are you working on these days?
For me, I'm mostly focusing on my Cyber Patriot competitions right now because I got national finals.
What exactly is the Cyber Patriot? I'm not really sure what it is.
Oh yeah, I should probably describe it first. So basically, it's a high school level competition for any high school that wants to compete. It's teams of between, usually a 5-person team per group, and what it is it's like an Air Force thing. It's
really?
Yeah, if you just like Google Cyber Patriot, it'll come up with their website, and I believe it's sponsored by the Air Force. And what it is they'll send you, there's like 3 rounds. There's round 1, round 2, semifinals, and finals, of course, and only 12 teams make it to the finals.
Okay.
And it's mostly a U.S. competition, but I believe they're trying to make it international competition for anyone to compete in. And what they'll do is they'll basically send you an image of a computer, and you'll just load it up in your VMware player, and you can do your best to secure it, so to say.
Really?
Yeah. And like the first rounds are pretty easy. It's mostly just like uninstalling tools that probably be used for malicious intent, stuff like that, basic user control. But then as you get to like the further rounds, you have to work into policies, and basically they'll eventually start sending you server images as well. So you have to configure like a DNS server or a DHCP server for a company or something like that, which is pretty fun, but it's definitely pretty challenging.
Yeah.
And the OSs range from XP all the way up to Windows 8. They had their first Windows 8 image.
Linux stuff in there? Like pfSense and...
so far,
Ubuntu,
we've only seen Ubuntu, and in past competitions they've done Red Hat and Mint.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, so basically just the 3 versions of Linux, and usually there's only one Linux image, so you don't have to worry about having a bunch of people knowing Linux. You only need one guy who can figure it out. But most of them are Windows image, and then when you get to your national final competition, it'll... I should probably say that each competition is only 6 hours long, so you have 6 hours to secure each computer, so you'll need...
This is in real time?
Yeah, it's real time.
You sit down and you get it done, and...
Yeah, you have 6 hours to get it all set.
And how do you select your teams? Do they select it for you, or...?
You just get 5 guys you think are cool.
5 people?
Yeah, and you just kind of do it like that, and then...
and you don't have to be in high school, or can college people do it as well?
I believe there is a college level competition, but right now it's just for high school. Like I only know about the high school competition, and so you just sign up through your online. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to all go to the same school. That's the only requirement.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. And
that makes it a little bit easier for the people that are setting it up, so that's cool.
Yeah, you don't even have to be in the same grade level. You can be freshmen with seniors
cool,
competing, yeah, which is pretty nice. And yeah,
I can't believe you guys are doing this in high school. That's totally cool.
It's fun, yeah.
It did not exist 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, kids in high school were just doing sports, and that's it. If you weren't a sports person, then you had to be in band, and then no one cared about you.
Yeah, these cyber sports, man.
It's pretty legit. I like that.
That's where it's at. So yeah, these are pretty fun to do, especially since like, you know, just chilling with your friends doing the security competition. I'm sure like when it gets to semifinals, it starts getting really stressful because you get a lot more images as you go on. Like the first round was only 2 images, and between 5 people, it's not that hard to figure out what to do. And they also have all their training on their website, so you don't have to like create your own stuff. Like they have training that you can look at on the website, and they have practice images that you can work with and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about too much being out of the game, but it's pretty easy to get started into it. So it's nice.
That's legit.
Yeah.
I'm totally liking that idea. I'd actually like to find out about like the college level ones or just like adult ones, you know, you can get into.
Yeah.
Something that kind of creates the environment more for people to learn and get more knowledge of stuff, especially if someone's putting stuff onto you. So you can always create stuff with your friends, but if someone's like giving you problems to solve and working with your buddies in a real how you would actually do it in the real world, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So I have to go soon, but it was good talking to you.
This has been Death Metal Chronicles episode number 5. I'm Wolf.
And I'm Kyle.
And all the viewers, we love you.
Thanks for having me on.